On this day in history, December 6th, in 1492, Christopher Columbus explored the island of Cuba, mistakenly believing it to be Japan while searching for gold. During his exploration, he landed on an island he subsequently named Hispaniola. This voyage was part of his ambitious attempts to find new trade routes and territories for the Spanish crown. In 1803, French naval forces experienced a significant military defeat during the Haitian Revolution. 5 French warships attempting to escape the Royal Naval blockade of Saint-Domingue were ultimately seized by British warships. This event effectively signaled the conclusive end of French military resistance in the Haitian revolutionary conflict. Georgia, in 1865, took a historic step in American constitutional progress by ratifying the 13th Amendment. This amendment officially abolished slavery throughout the United States. The ratification represented a crucial moment in the post-Civil War Reconstruction era, signaling a formal legal commitment to ending the institution of slavery. The Washington Monument in 1884 was completed after years of construction. Located in Washington, D.C., this iconic obelisk stands as a tribute to the first President of the United States, George Washington. The monument's completion was a significant architectural and national achievement of the 19th century. London, in 1897, became the world's pioneering city to introduce licensed taxicabs. This innovation marked a significant transformation in urban transportation and municipal regulation. The introduction of licensed taxis represented a milestone in modernizing city infrastructure and public transit systems. Theodore Roosevelt, in 1904, articulated his famous corollary to the Monroe Doctrine. This foreign policy statement declared that the United States would intervene in Latin American governments if they appeared unstable or incapable of maintaining order. The policy significantly expanded U.S. influence in the Western Hemisphere and established a new approach to international relations. During World War I, in 1916, the Central Powers achieved a strategic victory by capturing Bucharest. This military conquest represented a significant moment in the conflict's Eastern European theater. The fall of Bucharest had substantial implications for the Romanian military and political landscape. The Halifax explosion in 1917 became one of the most devastating artificial explosions in history. A massive munitions explosion near Halifax, Nova Scotia, resulted in the tragic death of more than 1,900 people. This catastrophic event dramatically reshaped the city's landscape and had profound humanitarian consequences. The USS Jacob Jones, in 1917, became the first American destroyer sunk by enemy action during World War I. The vessel was torpedoed by the German submarine SMU-53, marking a significant moment in naval warfare. This event highlighted the increasing sophistication and danger of submarine warfare during the conflict. The Colombian government, in 1928, responded harshly to a United Fruit Company workers' strike. Military forces were deployed to suppress the month-long labor action, resulting in an unknown number of casualties. This event underscored the complex tensions between multinational corporations and local labor movements in early 20th century Latin America. In the United States vs. I book called Ulysses Case of 1933, Judge John M. Woolsey made a landmark decision regarding literary freedom. He ruled that James Joyce's novel Ulysses was not obscene, despite its coarse language and sexual content. This judicial decision was a significant milestone in affirming artistic expression and challenging censorship. Camp 10 in 1941 opened in Canada to begin training Allied secret agents for World War II. This clandestine training facility played a crucial role in preparing operatives for covert missions. The establishment of Camp 10 reflected the increasingly sophisticated approach to intelligence and special operations during the global conflict. Project Vanguard experienced a significant setback in 1957 when a launch pad explosion thwarted the United States' first attempt to launch a satellite into Earth orbit. This failure represented a challenging moment in the early space race. The incident highlighted the complex technical challenges of space exploration during the Cold War era. Adrian Kantrowitz achieved a medical milestone in 1967 by performing the first human heart transplant in the United States. This groundbreaking surgical procedure represented a significant advancement in medical science. The successful operation opened new possibilities for treating previously fatal heart conditions. The Altamont Free Concert in 1969 became infamous when 18-year-old Meredith Hunter was fatally stabbed by Hell's Angels security guards. The concert, performed by the Rolling Stones, devolved into a violent incident that symbolized the darker side of the 1960s counterculture. This tragic event is often seen as a symbolic end to the idealistic spirit of the decade. Pakistan, in 1971, severed diplomatic relations with India, initiating the Indo-Pakistani War. This geopolitical conflict had profound implications for the region's political and military landscape. The war ultimately led to significant territorial and political transformations in South Asia. The École Polytechnique massacre in 1989 saw Marc Lépine commit a horrific act of gender-based violence in Montreal. The anti-feminist gunman murdered 14 young women at the educational institution. This tragic event became a powerful catalyst for discussions about gender violence and systemic misogyny. An Italian Air Force military jet in 1990 crashed into a high school near Bologna after the pilot abandoned the aircraft due to an onboard fire. The incident resulted in the deaths of 12 students and injuries to 88 others. This tragic accident highlighted the potential civilian casualties of military aviation mishaps. The United States Food and Drug Administration in 1995 approved sequinavir, the first protease inhibitor to treat HIV/AIDS. Within 2 years of its approval, annual AIDS-related deaths in the United States dropped dramatically from over 50,000 to approximately 18,000. This medical breakthrough represented a significant turning point in the fight against the HIV/AIDS epidemic. A&M Records, Inc. versus Napster, Inc. emerged in 1999 when the Recording Industry Association of America sued the peer-to-peer file sharing service. The lawsuit alleged copyright infringement and marked a pivotal moment in digital media and intellectual property debates. This legal action would have far-reaching implications for online file sharing and digital music distribution. NASA, in 2006, revealed photographs taken by Mars Global Surveyor suggesting the presence of liquid water on Mars. These groundbreaking images provided compelling evidence of potential past or present water environments on the planet. The discovery significantly advanced scientific understanding of Mars' geological history and potential for supporting life. Donald Trump's administration, in 2017, officially announced the recognition of Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. This diplomatic decision was highly controversial and had significant geopolitical implications. The announcement represented a major shift in U.S. Middle Eastern foreign policy and sparked intense international debate. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update, and I'll see you in the next video.